All right, we're just going to do some sound check. All right, the music's all right. Everything's okay. We are good right now. Okay, so let's see what's happening in the markets. EBMX. Welcome everyone. We've just come on a couple of minutes ago. This morning was a success. Look at that. Hey, King Master Gold, thank you very much for following. So guys, yeah, so King Master Gold, you're a dick. Yeah, we don't want signals, so see you later. Fuck out. All right, so here you go. We've got this. Hey, just blew my first eval. It's your first one. It's okay. It happens. You're gonna blow hundreds of evals yet. I know what I'm doing. I'm getting payouts and I still blow evals because just get greedy at the end of the day. So, hey, how long have you been trading, eh? Look, excellent trade. This was the trade of the day. I actually called this trade out. I put this trade up before I even entered. Well, I didn't even enter it, so I'm not even going to say before I entered it. I did not enter that trade, but I called it out. So I put the video on my TikTok, so you could go back and have a look at it. I've actually uploaded it just a few minutes ago. Banger trades, pre-London session today. So if you were trading pre-London session, this is the one. Well, the one, not the one, the two. You could have took the one at the bottom and just held it all the way. You could have took this one and held that all the way. And then you got this banger entry here. This was the one, but I didn't take that one after. But I should have, I didn't. It went all towards my game plan and everything, and I still hesitated. So, yeah, so that's fine. But we're in pre-New York session now, so it's a new session. We smashed it this morning though. Absolutely smashed it London session, and now we're looking to smash it again. New York, pre-New York session only if a setup plays out. We are not trading if there is no setup. Remember that, guys. So let me have a look. Just blew my first eval. About 9 months. Thank you very much for following, Ali. Hey guys. So A has been trading for about 9 months. I demo traded consistently all the time. Followed my rules. The thing that made it bad was my risk management, but I learned a lesson, I guess. Hey, basically what happens is you trade demos is totally different to trading real live markets. It's totally different to trading real money. So you blew it. It doesn't matter. Just go back test. Look from your look at your journal, write it in your journal, mark out why you went wrong on that trade, and then just try not to make the same mistakes again. But it happens, it's trading. You're going to keep making those mistakes sometimes. Your emotions just play with you, so don't beat yourself up about it. Just pick yourself up, get another eval at some point when you're ready for it, and then yeah, trade again. Yes, this is Nasdaq, and thank you very much, Brian Hughes. This is Nasdaq. We are trading micro NQs at the moment. So it is Nasdaq and we are trading micro NQs. Yes, that's right. Hey, thank you, bro. Honestly, you made me feel better. Bro, if I show you bloody... when I was trading personal account, in the first 6 months, I blew £80,000 of my own money. And then after that, it went worse because I went up to about £100,000 of losing my own money. Then I lost loads of money on prop firms and evals just because I weren't educating and studying properly and learning the charts. I just thought I knew better and my ego was in the way. I just wanted to... Hey, thank you very much for following. I just... Fasho, fire! Thank you very much for following. Yeah, so my ego was in the way of me trading. But now, I just wait for A+ setups and then take entries. I'm hoping that I'm just having a look at this one, see if this one plays out. I'm not quite sure what it's doing at the moment because we have been pushing up. But this red area here, if you're wondering what this red area here is, this is where the equal highs were for London session and New York session yesterday. So I'm just having a look roughly what market's doing in this area here. Brian Hughes, absolutely. Practice makes you better and better. I ego trip a lot. Bro, it happens. Do you know when thank you very much for following, JK. Do you know what happened when I first started trading? Thank you very much for following. Do you know what happens when I first started trading? When I was on demo accounts, I was demo accounting with £1 million funds, $2 million funds and stuff like that. Look at that. What the hell just happened here? I just marked it out as well. I should have just maybe entered, but we don't know if price is still gonna oh god, here it goes. Yeah, so what was I saying? We were talking about, yeah, just being ego. So I was on demo trades. I was trading 100,000 accounts, $1 million accounts, and flipping them and making lots and lots of money from them. Yeah, and then it wasn't. I'm just thinking if this. Zenar, thank you very much for following. Are you from Japan? No, I'm from the new UK, Niall. From the UK. Whoop, whoop. Why? Are you from Japan? Have we got a lot of Japanese in the building right now? We got a lot of Chinese, Japanese people in the building right now. My trade played out in seconds. Do you see that? I didn't put the entry in, but I knew there was going to be something from that area. And I've only just come onto the markets. That's absolutely crazy. But let's see if it continues playing out. Because obviously, if right now you could have easily bought your trade into break even or trailed the stop loss even. So let's have a look what was happening here. So if I was entering here, I was going to put my stop loss. Oh, sorry, that needs to be sell. My stop loss would have been around about here. And obviously, I'll be risking more than that. So let's just go for 10 right now because we want to be risking about $300 at least. So I would have been risking, just say 265 and aimed for this area here. That would have been $950. But obviously by now I would have bought into break even. So if the trade did go up a little bit and it stopped me out in break even. But even now, if I wanted to go for this area here, the first target, my TP1, it still would have been $500. What? That's 1 minute candles in that would have been 1 to 3 minutes. You would have made $480. Look at that. What is your take on the market today with Nasdaq, Mr. Cool? How much capital do you trade with? Brother, right now I'm trading with $75,000, but $75,000 in prop firm money, in prop firm past challenges. So I am funded at the moment. Not personal capital. I did lose a lot of money with personal capital when I first started trading, but now I made that money back. So now I'm trading with prop firms at the moment. Simple reason is with prop firms, you get to leverage a little bit more. You get to size up a little bit more. And you get higher leverage when you're trading, so you can make more out of your money. How much did you lose in total, bro? I lost probably about £120,000. But saying that, I came into the markets. Before this, I was always working in IT. But I came from a professional IT background, but then I also came from a professional gambling background. I had made took out within one day, I had made over £120,000 on roulette on William Hill. So remember, that's from a professional gambling background. So when I came into trading, with the gambling mentality. I just thought, yes, it's all luck. So when I did a few trades, I smashed them. The trade went my way and it was beginner's luck. Not knowing that you need education in this trading game. So I lost $120,000 in about the first year. Yeah, same, lost 100k in 6 years, bro, from trading. So JK, have you made any of your money back yet? Or are you still in a loss at the moment? And are you still giving trading a good shot? Are you learning from it? No, I'm still in a loss. Okay. Are you trading prop firms at the moment, or was it still your own personal capital that you kept pumping into the markets? Slowly compounding. Live capital. And do you now know how to trade? Sorry, I'm asking these questions because I really need to know where you are so I can give you the best advice possible. Because I've been there, I've been through the trenches. I know what it feels like. Yes, I just need to stick to my rules. 1 trade a day. Yeah, that's fine. You can do 1 trade a day. You can even do 2 trades a day. Pushing it, you can do 3 trades a day. Pushing it. But if you're day trading and you're just getting that 1 trade and holding it, you're fine. But if you're intraday trading, from scalping into day trading, then you can get a couple in at least. But out of that 100k, how much money have you made back? None at the moment. My account is 1.6k in a trade right now. If it hits TP, it will be higher, like 2.2k. Okay, well done. So have you got a strategy that works for you, or is it just the psychology that's messing your trades up? Revenge trading, force trading, FOMO, creating entries that are not there. Thank you very much, George Dement, something like that, Dement, sorry. Thank you very much for following. Yes, 1-4 risk to reward trade, 1-4 risk to reward ratio, 1 trade a day in the London session. Okay, excellent. Yeah, man, stick to your rules. It's good that you're trying to make your money back, but it's bad that you're still in a loss. Possibly if you know how to trade and you're doing all right, possibly maybe jumping on some prop firms and copy trading and double and tripling your money a day that you're making so that you can make your money back faster. 5% risk per trade though. Obviously you're risking higher because you're trying to get your money back, isn't it? Mr. X, thank you very much for following, Mr. X. Yeah, you're risking a bit higher because you're trying to make your money back, because you're probably trading with a bit more less capital. How much capital are you trading with right now? How much is in your personal broker? I can't go more than 5%. That's the limit. You've got 1.6k in your personal broker at the moment. It still is less to have in a personal broker, but it's still good, because if you're aiming to make a few £100, $1,000, few £100, $1,000 like that, you might be able to just push it and just make it. But if you do know how to trade, I would say try looking into prop firms. But the only problem with prop firms is you have to pass a challenge. It's a lot harder to pass the challenge. Thank you very much for following, Romarito. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's harder to pass challenges because the way prop firms are designed, they're designed to make us lose, because they're like gambling. They've designed it like gambling. The house is always the winner kind of thing. So they've made the rules harder for us. First target is 10k, but will take 8 weeks. Bro, JK, if you're talking these numbers, big numbers, and you're saying you've lost 100k, but now you're compounding, trying to make your money back, then you know how to trade. I've done prop firms. I've been funded before, FTMO. Yeah, but I'm just talking about copy trading the prop firms. So like if you have one, and then just say you're making $500 on one a day, and then you've got 5 copy traded, that's $2,500 a day, I'm saying. And then you can scale up even bigger. You can have up to Apex 20 accounts, Alpha Futures 5 accounts, Take Profit Trader 5 accounts. And then you're talking big numbers daily. So then all you have to do is make a little bit of money, like between, so I know someone who makes $250 a day, but he's copy traded on Apex across 20 accounts and he's making up to $4,000 to $5,000. So it depends how you want to scale up and how fast you want to scale up, how fast you want to make that 100k back. Because if it was me and I knew how to trade, and I knew, I'm talking numbers what you're talking, if I had lost 100k in the market and I knew exactly that I do a 1 to 4 risk reward ratio, I take one trade a day, obviously risking a little bit more, 5% on prop firms, it would be the same thing, and I knew I could scale up and my strategy was a winning strategy, I'd scale up and I'd be making 6 grand a day if I could. That's if I had lost a lot of money in the markets, and that's the only way I would do it, to get all my money back fast. But then again, prop firms are designed to make people like us lose. That's when you need the skill of how to pass them and how to trade them and how to properly trade a funded account. JK, you're doing well though, brother. I can't lie. Okay, you've lost a lot of money, and okay, you're still in a loss, but you've stuck to it and you're battling through it. That shows that there's going to be light at the end of that tunnel. You will do it one way or another. You're going to find a way. And you've been at it for 6 years. What about that? That's crazy. Some people stick to this kind of shit for 1 month, 2 months. Yeah, they make they lose £100, £200, £300, maximum £1,000. They be like, fuck this. We ain't doing trading. If they know they're losing that much, they give up straight away and bang, finish. Yeah, I don't want to rush it, bro. To be honest, I don't want the extra pressure, bro. Yeah. Sometimes just take your time. Take your time. The markets are not going nowhere. The market's always going to be there. Alpx, FX. Are you waiting for buys or sells, bro? Bro, right now, I was looking at some sells. As you can see by this fib tool that I've got open. But I'm not quite sure at the moment what's happening. I'm waiting. I'm sitting on my hands. I'm waiting for some sort of confluence from the market, because right now this red area where you can see is marked out red in the background, this pink area, that is yesterday's. If I just go to the 30-minute time frame so I can just explain. So you had price tap into that yesterday, London session, creating equal highs. Yesterday, New York session, price pushed back down. Price came into that area today, pushed right back down, but it slowly crept back up. But we've had rejection from that area again here, and now price is showing that it is pushing down. But I'm just waiting for some sort of good confluence, some nice breaker structures, and then I will look for some sells. Hopefully, if I can get a nice sell, then I'll look for a sell. But I was supposed to enter here, but because I had just come onto the markets, I hadn't analyzed the charts. But I was just analyzing this chart, and then this trade started playing out straight away, and I was talking about entering here. But let's see, this would have been my profit target here. So let's have a look how much money I would have made on that trade. So if I put that there, put the stop loss there, because I was looking at the exact same area, maybe probably a bit lower even. I'd look at about 12 micros and run it down. That would have been $1,000 all here, if that can reach to this bottom area here. But it all depends how the market's moving. So yeah, that's what was going on. Tapped bullish 15-minute. I was gonna sell after sweeping and rejection, but still price respected bullish. Yes, that's right. Are you using 25k capital? Yes, I'm using 25k capital. How did you guess? How did you guess I'm using 25k capital? But not just 25k capital. That's one account, 25k. You can't see it there. I'm funded on 3 accounts. So if I just put that there for now. Where's my damn chart gone? Yeah, here you go. I've got 3. I've got 3 in the chamber that I'm copy trading at the moment with Take Profit Trader. 3 funded accounts, 75k. What is your average risk to reward ratio here? So look, guys, this is what it was. So Farah BS, how much did 125 account challenge cost? There's an offer on Take Profit Trader at the moment, but they've got a trailing draw, intraday trailing drawdown. So if price goes up, goes against you a little bit whilst you're making that buffer, you can get tapped out. So it depends if you want to pay the activation fee or not the activation fee. I'm currently on Take Profit Trader, and their 25Ks were roughly about $75 because there's an offer on 50% off offer with no activation fee. The offer's all on their website. It's called No Fee 50 or something like that. So this trade here, this would have been a 1 to 6, almost 1 to 6. I probably would have held it till a 1 to 6, but yeah, that's a 1 to 6. But 5.88, so roughly that would have been a 1 to 6 risk to reward ratio. It all depends on what the trade looks like and how much I'm risking to where the trade needs to go. So this trade, thank you very much, AlfieFX7. Thank you very much for following. So this was at a 1 to 3. So if I risked $300 here, it would have made $900 there. That was a 1 to 3. And this one before that, this was almost a 1 to 6, but it was a 5.47. So 1 to 5. So they're all different depending on how the market's moving, how much volume's in the market, how fast the candles are being created or being printed, shall I say, because them candles are money. It's all about what the candles are being printed like. This one right now here, if I just have a look at the short that I was gonna go for, well, I was supposed to go for, I was just late into the markets, but I was exact on time before the trade even worked out. So there's another one. Before the trade even played, I had already said which way that I was thinking. So this one I would be looking at about 1 to 4 again. So that's another risking $300, $1,200. Emma the digital marketer, thank you very much for following. Emma the digital marketer. AlfieFX 1 to 4 if it's 1,000. AlfieFX stop loss was 1%, so I can tell you're a good trader by risk management. AlfieFX, do you trade SMC, bro? Yeah, AlfieFX, do you know what I've done? Basically, when I first started trading, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Yeah, I was gambling and just doing all sorts of bullshit and losing loads of money. Then I started buying courses, and I didn't know SMC, ICT. I didn't know all these terms. I didn't know what the fuck it was. All I know, I just got these courses, and some courses were talking about trends and this and that. I basically got scammed on the courses, but I took a little bit of information away from each one, and it's always stuck with me. So even though I wasted money on them, I learned something from it. And then I had loads of information from YouTube. So SMC, ICT, market structure. There was indicator trading. I didn't like that. And then what I did was I took little bits from everywhere, and then I just started following market structure, and I just added little bits that I thought I liked and worked, and I created my own kind of strategy from it. So my strategy turned out to be going onto the higher time frame point, marking out my points of interest, top down analysis from the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, seeing which way the market's going, getting my points of interest, aligning the market when price taps into those areas, dropping down to the lower time frame, so the 5, 3, 2, 1, and finding more confluences like a retracement or something, and going for my entry on the lower time frame, and then just fucking trying to hold it through London session or whatever session I can hold it through. Yeah, that's how it was, and that's how it, yeah man, same. I made my own blueprint, bro. Same, that's how I did, just made my own blueprint, man, and that's it, and it's working. So every day people have been trading with me. I don't sell signals. I don't like telling signals. I don't like telling people which prop firm to get. I don't like selling signals, though I will tell them my experience and what I liked and what was good and what wasn't good. I don't sell signals, but I do give my analysis on the market and seeing which way market is going and what it's doing. So yeah, man. And that's everything in a nutshell. And then what I did was I got everything together, and I realized there was a lot of people out there that are not learning how they should be learning, or they haven't got a structure to their learning in trading, because there's so much information out there. People are jumping one strategy to the other, strategy hopping one course to the other. They're not understanding what's going on. So I built my own course, which is on here at the moment right now. It says a masterclass, 60% off. The link's in the bio. You use the code Danny60 and that will give you 60% off. And then that's what I put together so I could just teach people with a structure. So when you're out there learning the course, you're not hopping around everywhere and you're just going mad because you can't find the information. You're going on the charts and there's no one there to guide you, and you're asking questions online and no one's replying. Man, I went through that bullshit. So I just structured everything properly into one fucking course that actually works, and I've put it on. I don't really advertise it and sell it to people, but I do say if there is anybody that's fucking really stuck, they know what they're doing but they can't just get profitable, I tell them, yo, join that mentorship, man, and it will guide you. It'll guide you through to profitability. 28665633638 was my entry for the buy I caught on NAS the other day. Was insane. Took out on the breaker structure. Excellent. Did you take that onto the higher time frame? It will take 6 months for me to withdraw 100k in total. Wow, bro, JK, you're actually going to be doing really well. You're going to be doing really well. You already know what you're doing. So if you're talking about all these numbers and telling us that, okay, you will be withdrawing 100k in 6 months, then there's obviously something you know and you're doing right. So this trade would have came and break me out even, because I wouldn't have held it. It went too far down, pushed too far down to for me to keep tracing the trade went down, and I would have bought my stop loss into break even. So even if I did take this trade, I would have made no money on it. JK, the less is more. Do you know what? That is the case. That's 100% bang on. In trading, less is more. The more you do, the more you fucking blow accounts. It will only work if you overtrade. It will only work if you don't overtrade, sorry. Stick to what said, the plan, that's all. Patience is key. JK, you are 100% right there. And less is more. Alfie effects. Don't force the future though. Be patient. It comes when it comes. Yeah, that's right, man. Almohit Singh. How are you doing? It's long from here. Are you 100% sure, Almohit? Jem, how much account have you blew? Fucking hell, I've blown so many accounts. I'm on Take Profit Trader at the moment, and let me just show you. I'll show you live, mate. I'll tell you exactly what I've done and what I've made and what I've blown. Look. Let me just log in. You're gonna laugh. Sometimes I get accounts to pass fast, and if you can't pass them fast, you blow them quicker. So the ones that you do pass, you make money from them. Let me just show you. Right, here you go. Look at all these accounts. Look, 50k, 50k, 75, 25, 50k, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. Blew them. All the ones I've passed. Look how many I've passed. Look, if they got a little arrow next to them like that, that's a couple of more underneath them each one. Look how many I've passed, man. We've passed loads as well. We've blown loads as well. Look at the pro accounts. I'm currently I've only got 3 pro accounts. 75k that are active. I don't think you can see the whole screen. Yeah, there you can. You can see it all now. Yeah, there's only 3 that are active at the moment. But look, look how many we've passed accounts. So I pass them, I blow them, I pass them, I make money from them, I blow them, and I pass more. That's what we do. That's what we do until we are purely, until you get your psychology in check, and then you start moving that money and you start putting it into your personal account, and then you start trading properly with proper psychology, no bullshit. Show us, JM, I showed you. I have an account that's 4% down. It's a 2-step ACG Alpha Capital Group. 1A plus setup with 2% recovers easily, so don't worry. Yeah, man, it happens all the time. I'm currently okay at the moment. How much do those pro accounts cost? 25k. I'm not sure on the rules. Okay, the 25k on the rules. I'm not advertising no take profit trader or anything like that. I'm just saying they're good and they work for me, and I get payouts with them every single day. They do daily payouts. There's a no fee 50. That's the promo code, no fee 50 at the moment. So you get 50% discount and no activation fee. But the only rule is, once you have to do 5 days trading before you pass it. You can't make more than 50% of your profits. So if you're on a 25k, your profit target is $1,500. You can't make more than $750 for 5 days until you pass the account. Once you pass the account, you got to make a $1,500 drawdown, a buffer. Not a drawdown, $1,500 buffer, which is trailing drawdown intraday. So once you pass that, you made $1,500 intraday trading drawdown stops, and you could take out payouts daily. What about the payout? Bro, you're asking too many questions, man. It's almost like, yo, we gotta catch this guy. We gotta catch him out. La, 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 la. One second, I'll show you, man. Okay, can I trade forex pairs on futures like GE? Nah, not really. You might be able to find 1 or 2 EU or JPY or something like that, but it won't be proper forex. It'll just be it'll be slightly different. Hello, so I've started using Alpha Futures as well. Wherever you are, you're asking questions about payouts. I don't know, JM or something your name was. So Alpha Futures currently have given me $2,259 on payouts there. And then TPT, which is taking out payouts. Yeah, so look, 880, 808, 708, 708, 348, 348, 500, 500, 464, succeeded. So yeah, you do get payouts. No one's lying here. Don't worry about that. Okay, I could trade forex pairs. Yeah, no forex on futures really. It's more like stocks and shares and Nasdaq and S&P 500, oil and gold and all that. It's just futures. Alfie effect, 5% risk in 2 trades. Excellent, Alfie. Nice. My equity is 2.3k right now from 1.6k. with 5% risk on 2 trades, no closing yet. Excellent. Not actually found an entry at the moment. Still waiting for the perfect setup. So guys, who's trading with us today, right now? Who's trading? JK, Alfie, FX, 10% in total. Atif Ali, if you are running in losses, just join my fuck off, man. Now I have 1 month to prove to him I can at least be up. The reason I'm turning this round because my father got involved. Ah, okay. So now you got to prove to your father what the hell trading's about and how he can double up his money quick. Don't let anyone force your process. Everyone's different. Yes, that's right. That's the biggest thing. Because obviously, you know, your father and everyone and your brothers or cousins or whoever, as soon as you start telling people, there starts being some sort of I forgot the word for it. Oh damn, what's the word for it? Oh, fuck, I forgot the word. It'll come back to me later. But people start asking you questions and saying, oh, have you made your money yet? Or how much have you made today? And you're almost like in drawdown, but you can't tell them you're in drawdown because you all know you're going to make your money back, but it's hard to explain. So yeah, I don't tell anybody that I'm trading. I say if you want to watch it, you can watch it live. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. Done 1%. BTB FX24 done 1% gain like hour ago. Brother, just waiting on pullback for a decent second banger. That's what I'm talking about, brother. I've only told my father, my mother, I was in grievance. Oh, okay, sorry, bro. But yeah, it's not bad to tell anybody. It's just that fucking word. It's just lost out my head. I'll remember it soon. Key to trading: don't say a word to anyone until you get a payout. If you don't mind game start. If you don't mind game start. Yeah, that's it. It's mind games. Then you start forcing the process. Leroy, there is the big player. There is the big player from the UK. Yes, Leroy. Alfie FX, don't say anything. Ever stay humble unless people doubt anything God gives. He can also take. Yes, that's right. Brother, don't tell anyone ever until you make $1 million. Bro, they always say don't ever tell anybody once you make your millions and more. That's when people will start fucking pulling your leg, knocking on your shoulder. Yo. BTBFX24. For the mental, you'll just start trying to prove point. Yeah, that's the one. You try proving a point. That's where things go wrong. Do it for yourself, not for anyone else. That's right. That's right. Because if you do it for yourself, you can help everyone else around you. But you got to do it first. Then you can help your family. I need that mysterious income. Let them wonder. Yes, Twizzy. That's what it is. You just got to let them wonder. What the fuck? Where's this guy getting the money from? That's what I did for ages, bro. For ages. People were wondering, like, they were like, what is this guy doing? Where does he get his money from? Or is this guy fucking selling drugs or something? The fuck thing is, even when you don't talk about huge losses, your mind plays without support. Yeah, that's right. Losses are inevitable. I should feel the same. To lose as to win. Gotta love the hustle. BTB FX24. Have to find that balance. Trading is all mind games. Just have to be calm, collected, and execute. You are right. Just calm, collected, and execute. Guys, do you know this box here? Obviously, there's one here on TikTok that pops up near the face when loads of likes have been done. If you just bear with me, I'll just load up at some point again. Now it's not coming up. But anyway, when everyone starts dropping loads like this, Galaxy, thank you for following. So this box here, you always get one near the face. That one you can't take off, so I'm going to remove the one here. Like this trading futures, it comes up on the face and it comes at the bottom, and it just messes with the view of the charts. So that one I think I'm going to remove, so I'm going to hide that one. Sorry guys, the fuck thing is Alpha FX losses are inevitable. Yep. BTB FX, have to find that balance. Yep, we read that. Twizzy, finna become Batman with this path, not gonna lie. Alpha FX, risk management, good psychology, patience, and good blueprint also. Yes, you got it. That is it. JK, yes, one of my trades hit TP. Well done. You deserve it, bro. You deserve that. Keep going, my brother. Anyone wants to learn one-to-one my own business made blueprint and strategy, hit me up. No course, just one-to-one. Hey, there you go, Alpha FX. If anybody wants to learn from Alpha FX, you can join him. Twizzy had such a great trade at 126 but took partials, was looking for 500 or some. Yeah, man. So was that on the buys? 126, sorry, no, 126. So you took a sell on the one, oh, yesterday, sorry, yesterday's entry. Okay. 16 people online right now. Everyone's waiting for a nice setup to be formed and for price to bomb down, but we're currently not getting it. It's just choppy price action going sideways at the moment, so we're still waiting for an entry, guys. I'm looking for 200 right now. You're looking for a buy to push up to 200. Sell. Okay, because there's wait. Oh, you're looking for price to go down to 200. I'm not quite sure what you're saying. Is my sell entry if people want snipes like that, get involved. Hello, Alpha FX. We want entries like this. And we want entries like this, bro. That's what we want. Alpha FX, we want the big boy hits. Go up at 200 and dump. Okay, that's what you're saying. So like we can see, price has come into this area, swept liquidity from yesterday's London session and New York session, equal highs, and took well, it's not taken Asian session from yesterday. That's up down here. So we've had a push down today. We're waiting for a clear break of structure and price to start dumping. So you're looking from around here, 200 around about here. So you're waiting for price to push up before it comes right back down. I'm waiting for a clear entry, a nice clean entry, then I'll probably take a sell. QQQ has a little gap to the downside. It could fill NQ and QQQ work together. Okay, the Walrus, thank you for the information. I'm off the sweep on 5-minute rejection. The thing is, there was a sweep, and yeah, I know what you mean, the 5-minute rejection, but price didn't reject and push and break and push with a lot of volume. It just pushed slowly, so it's still moving quite shit for me to even look for an entry right now. We need the volume as well. HOD to LOD, high of day to low of day. Okay, I see what you said. Might want to fill that first and then go up higher, but you know how that goes. There's your like target, brother. Alpha FX, as long as it doesn't close above high, it makes the last low weak as it's failed the structure. That's right. And this candle here is a rejection wick on the 5-minute time frame, so we need to see what it closes like on the 5-minute. But nowadays, even if you get a rejection candle, price still slowly starts moving that same way. Leroy, bro, look, gold. I'm in long 4476. Leroy, what the hell is going on, bro? Come on, let's have a look at your gold, man. All right. All right, so pushed up. 3 trades, pushed up. Where are you taking your buy? 4476. Look, gold. I'm in a long at 4476. Bro, you're in a long from here. Leroy, you're a dark horse, my brother. BTB FX 24. I'm looking for a pullback and rejection. Massive banger. That's what I'm talking about. I'm looking for a pullback and rejection to 29120, and then I'm looking for sell. Okay, are you talking about the MNQ? So you want a retracement here. Price might just continue going lower. Might just retrace around about here, you know. It depends. Depends what price is doing. Because if you're looking from here, you're looking from around this rejection area here. And then sell. Yeah, bro, but it's where my 100 EMA has to stay below sell ready, but close up. Yeah, that's what I say, guys. B2B FX 24. That's what I say, man. Like, we're all trading together, but everyone, if you're trading and you know your game plan and your setup, don't follow what I'm doing. Still stick to your game plan. Because you can easily miss a trade, and I can talk you out of missing a trade. Because what's happened a few times is I'm supposed to be taking an entry, but I'm reading messages and I've missed an entry because I've listened to someone else. I'm not stuck to my game plan. So the same thing can happen for you. You're obviously watching me, but stick to your game plan because you don't want to be missing your entries and your A+ setups and your trades. Stick to your own strats, but also learn from others to take into account. BTB FX, I love the way you think, and that's how I think as well. Arjun 057, I have TP at T8 28946. Everyone has their own edge to the market and everyone sees market different. Stick to your own gut. Yes, that's right, Narjan. Bro, trying to initiate hard behavior by spamming on TT comment sections. Here it is, look. FX, you motherfucker, you getting this FX keyland. See you later. Nobody wants your bullshit, bro. Oh shit, yeah, you're Leroy, you're on gold, ain't you? Let's have a look. Yes, have a look. Look, he's telling you to sell now, but this can be this possibly continue pumping. It possibly can, but I don't know. I don't know. I've not analyzed gold. Leroy, ha, gold. Keelan, what you doing? Keelan gotta go. Keelan's been blocked. Right, from there to there, retraced. From there to there, retraced. From there to there, retraced. From there to there, pushed up. Keelan was the weakest link. Goodbye. Yeah, proper, man. Do you know what? I get them every day. It's like, at first I wouldn't mind, and I'd said to the guys like, okay, don't worry, you can advertise your shit because trading's for everyone. But then I'm going against myself because I always say signal sellers are not the ones to follow. So I've just started blocking all the signal sellers because I don't like to buy signals. I've never bought a signal, and I wouldn't want anybody else to buy a signal because these guys just make commissions from you winning and losing, most of the time losing, and then when they disappear you're fucked because you don't know how to trade. That's what happens with signal sellers, guys. Signal is the biggest bullshit around. Trading always gives trading a bad name. Yeah, they're the motherfuckers that have fucked it up for everybody. Like, even the people selling courses and stuff. Okay, look, we're talking about you, you dickhead. You XAUS motherfucker. You need to go. Leroy, buy signals is graving your grave. Trust me, bro. People also don't realize you need... People also don't realize you need a bachelor's to give financial advice, which is like a 4-year degree. Yeah, man, that's why I hate it. I always say, listen, man, we don't sell signals. We ain't fucking... Look what price is doing. We will say, don't sell signals and don't give about financial advice. That's why this community is free for all. It's like we always helping each other out, but we're always listening to others. People listen to me, but if you know how to trade and you got your A+ setup, do your game plan. Do your A+ setup. Do what's right for you. Don't follow a trade just because I'm entering into a trade. Because if my trade loses, then you're going to say, fucking dickhead, you sold us a signal and now we lost our money too. People also don't realize, yeah, it's right. You need 4 years for that shit to give financial advice. JK, your trade would have hit TP there with your original stop loss. Nice, brother. Yeah, that's right, bro. Because this is where I was looking. I would have, you know, 100 fucking times in the day. This is all week this week. That's why I've not really been entering a trade all week. This motherfucking week, yeah. Today alone would have made $5,000 easy like that. No joke. But earlier on, I did mark this trade out. And I did say it's gonna, and it was exact fucking from the T, yeah, look. So, okay, let's have a look. Obviously, price has changed now, so I need to put my micros lower to match that. So let's just say from 10. So risking $300 to make $1,000, because I did say, okay, that would be $1,000. So my trade was from there to there. Bang. Even if I went lower, even if I went right to that, it would have hit my fucking take profit. So all I had to do was hold a trade, and I did the exact same thing earlier on today, London session. I've put this video on my TikTok, so if you want to go over to TikTok and look at my previous video, so not the top 3 that are pinned, just the one underneath it, I did a talk about this video. So like, I hesitated to take a trade. I said this trade, I called it out, and I didn't fucking put the entry in. That trade again, 125, nearly 126. That would have been $1,500 straight away. If I had 1 to 6, that would have been $1,567, $1,800. Same again for this one. Hesitated, didn't take the entry. But it's weird. I've done it all week. Pissed my candle didn't form. Now she's sinking. Love it. BTBFX. If not my strategy candle, no trade. If it wasn't, it wasn't meant to. Remember that, people. Yes, that's right. BTBFX 24. No matter where price goes, not your strategy, not your trade. Yes, because even if it's not your strategy and your trade won, that's still not part of your game plan. So you can put it in as a winning trade, but you can't put it in as a fucking A plus that was gonna be your banger trade, is it? So anyway, all these trades today, yesterday, Leroy's proof about yesterday's, and maybe if some other trades that are called out and never entered. So all this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've just fucking hesitated on my trades. But the reason I've hesitated on my trades is I'm talking to you guys, yeah, and my trade, my A plus set on my game plan, what I'm looking at, my game plan, what I'm looking at, and then you guys are talking about something else about your game plan, and that's made me hesitate and not take my trade. And it shouldn't be like that, guys. It should be like what B2BFX said earlier as well. Stick to your game plan, listen to me, but also enter when the trade comes into your area, because that's your game plan. And that's exactly what I should have done. I should have executed and held my trades, and I would have made shit tons of money this week. But it's okay. I'm trying to learn how to trade and chat to you guys and be involved with you guys at the same time. So yeah, this week it's been like that, but from tomorrow, I'm not going to force one now, but from tomorrow we'll be banging the trades in. You watch. We'll be fucking making thousands a day. Can you make money even when the candles are going downward? Hello Darvo. Yes, you can. You make money when you're buying. You also make money when the market's selling. So if the market's dumping and you sell at the right time, you make money going down. And then when the price is at the lows, that's when you buy, and that's when you get the money making. You can make money going up. So yes, you make money going up and you make money going down. Leroy, stop the game plan and stick to the game plan. Trust me, man. Earlier on in one of my videos, I uploaded that video. I was saying I had 58 people watching me, but I said 50 gay. And then I was like, what? What the fuck is all this gay stuff? It's like, okay, we don't mind this gay people, but you stick to your own game plan. And fucking execute your trades, motherfuckers. Yes, B2BFX is saying the same thing. Up and down, you make money. Because I've seen traders say they are making money even when the stock is going down on the downfall. You are 100% correct. That's your question. Put that question into YouTube and you'll get all your answers about how to make money when the market's dumping. Go down then. No, you lose money, bro. So when the market's going down and you're looking to buy, so if I buy and the market's going down, that's when you lose money. But if you're selling whilst the market's going down, you're making money. B2B effective, that's exactly what I thought, but he just described it. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, B2BFX here, man. He's killing it as well. Leroy's laughing, man. He's doing the laugh cry. Peter John, fuck you, man. We're not doing signals, bro. You're gonna get me banned from all this swearing, but you signal sellers, you gotta go. I thought you was my friend, but you are not. Goodbye. The biggest pro about trading, you are exempt from a recession. Yes, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, Darvo. Thank you, Danny Day Trades. You are amazing. I hope you have a great day. And I hope you have a great day. And I hope you learn trading as well and you can start smashing it. But if you want to keep trading with us and keep learning, hit the follow button. Hit the follow button. We trade live every single day, 8:30 a.m. GMT to 10 a.m. GMT, London, UK time. Thank you very much for following. And then we are on again. Look, there you go, Leroy. I was going to say on again. Then we are on again at 12 p.m. GMT London time, which is the pre-New York session. So that's around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're in New York, you can join us at this time also. JK, are you going to fast on Tuesday 26th? Bro, I don't talk anything religion or religious or anything about religion. Whether you're Christian, Hindu, Sikh, Muslim, Jewish, whatever you are. Because to me, trading is just trading. Trading is for everybody. And I don't talk about religion on my lives is because if you talk about certain religions, then people start dropping off. And I'm marketing myself for everybody, trading for everybody. So I don't, because I know I don't really want to talk deep into it, because a lot of other people that were live, they know that someone asked a religious question. I mentioned something not bad, but I just said I don't follow that religion or something along those lines. And I had 60 people, and out of the 60, 45 just dropped like that because I mentioned religion. So yeah, BTBFS, my religion is tradianity. Something you're not telling us, Danny. No, bro. No, bro. I'm married. I'm happily married with one kid at the moment. I'm gonna try have a few more at some point in my life. I don't know when. Maybe 50 when I do, but I don't know when. But I've got one kid and a wife, and I'm happy. JK, if you don't follow any religion, that's fine, brother. We are here for trading. Yes, brother. It's not that I don't follow a religion. I do follow a religion, and I do believe in God. You're blocked, XAUUSD. I believe in God, but I just feel on the lives I don't need to talk about my religion and what I follow, is because other people may not like it, and some people don't like it, and then they start dropping off. So I just don't talk about religion on my lives. Trading, I talk trading, all things trading. Trading is for everybody, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to make some sort of money. They want to make peas and they want to get knowledge, right? So you can get knowledge from anybody, but I don't want someone dropping off that's a certain religion that might get knowledge from me and then won't end up getting that knowledge because they've dropped off. Love it, bro. You got two. I love it, bro. Got two myself, brother. Amazing. Not wives. BTVFX24. You was getting excited then. He was like, yeah, man, this guy's got two. He's got two wives. But we know you're talking about kids. So that's cool. Yeah, you got two kids. Yeah, kids are amazing. Unfortunately, they grow up too quick and you have to start sending them school and all the rest of it. But yeah. And then I go through my phone and then I look like, because now on phones you have history of all saved data of your pictures, images, videos, and then sometimes a picture will pop up from a couple of years ago and it'll show you when your kid was like small and you're like, oh my god, and all the cute sides coming out. Yes, brother, two boys, but having kids time speed up way too quick. Yes, very quick. Kids are the best. I have three. Leroy, yes, three kids. Excellent. Leroy, you got boys and girls, or is it just one gender? One boy, two girls. Absolutely beautiful, bro. God bless. That's amazing. I have zero yet. Need to make a mill first. Bro, you sometimes, yeah, you gotta like stop chasing that money and just let life happen. Because what happens is, with me, I always wanted to make money. And I always wanted, and I was always chasing, but I was always losing. I was never getting it. And then life just happened. I got married. I had kids. I lost my grandparents. And yeah, life was just moving quick, but then you got more responsibility. But then when you get responsibility, the penny drops. You automatically start making money because you got responsibility. That's for the responsible people though, because you know, people that fucking just leave their kids and wives and fuck off and carry on their life as normal. But then you get the people that are a bit responsible, innit, who got a bit of a heart, who want to look after their family. That mill will go quickly once you have one, brother. BTVFX. Bro, you got jokes. Loving it, loving it. He said, make your million. You're going to have kids and you're going to lose that million quick, bro. No girls want you these days, brother, if you don't have anything. See, that's the one. You got to find that woman that wants you when you don't have anything. Because when you have everything, you know, when you never had anything, that lady is the one who you give everything to. That's the key, bro. That's the secret. People just getting it wrong nowadays. People just want to get this fucking supermodel. It don't work that way, because she will just like rob you for everything. B2B the little ones eat more money than the market. They do, man, they do. When you have the mill, it will go fast, go to 100k if you have kids and a wife. JK will be like, damn, I started trading. When it was trading, I lost 100,000. I managed to make that back, and then I got married with kids, and now that's gone as well. Oh god, there's been some jokes in this group, guys. Some real jokes. This is what I mean. This got a good community where you can have a laugh. I feed them dal and chips. Dal and chips taste good though, bro. Do you know my wife, yeah? She made yellow dal. Do you know yellow dal, guys? If you don't know, it's like it's an Indian curry, but it's I don't know what you call it, masrandi dal or something like that, but it's a yellow dal. If you put in yellow dal, guys, the recipe comes up all day long. But she made she said, you want to try something different? I said, okay. She goes, let's try a South Indian type style dish. And she got chips, thin cut potatoes, seasoned them with salt, chili, pepper, the rest of it, air fried them, made them crispy, and then gave me them with my dal. I actually put carbs on carbs. I got roti with the chips, so carbs on carbs, dipped it into my dal with a bit of protein and ate it. Oh my god, absolutely delicious. You got to try it, guys. Anything above a chicken tikka, I'm fucked. Yeah, so I was also saying again, price may come into this area and now continue pushing down. But the way the candles have reacted here, price action, I'm not quite sure what it's doing. Gold Trading Pro, you stayed on a bit longer than you should have. I did give you an opportunity to make some people, but now I'll block you. I love Vindaloo. Leroy, when you come to the UK, yeah, I'll take you to this one place. They do some very nice Indian dishes. So there's a couple of pubs nearby and a couple of restaurants. They do some absolute beautiful dishes. So now let's have a look. So imagine roughly, let me have a look what price would look like. That would be too much. So maybe something like that, but all depends on what price action looked like here in that area, because price retrace, price push down, price retrace, price push down, price retrace. So it almost looks like it had changed the character and can start pushing up from this fair value gap here. Very high probability that this trade might push up from here and not continue going down. Just the way price action has moved, the way I'm reading it at the moment. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, man, Leroy. Hit a decent support level around 29068. Could be a little reversal to the upside. Just sit, wait for me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking just around from this area, possibly. Unless price wants to honestly just keep pushing up. Also meaning you have equal lows. Yeah, that's right. Then you get a lot of liquidity sitting below those equal lows. But yeah, price is not moving exactly how I would like it to move. So I'm just going to stay sitting on my hands at the moment. But if we get a good push up above this area here, so if price moves above here, retraces down, then pumps up, then that would be a good trade to take. So yeah, I'm going to sit on my hands and see if it plays out. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for all the likes. We got deep news around 7 p.m. FOMC. Yes, that's right. Price gonna be fucking around till then, our rate. Yeah. Are you in your trade yet, bro? No, bro. The trade that I called out actually played out, and that would have hit take profit. And currently, right now, I'm just waiting for market structure to play out, so not in a trade at the moment. That can be slower, and I can bring that there. I can stay about there. Trading futures likes. Okay, guys. Where's this damn mouse gone? I got fucking about 3 screens and I can't see where the mouse goes. Here it is. We'll keep this in this corner. Also meaning you have equal low, yep. BTB FX 24. We got deep news around 7 p.m. Yep. Are you in a trade yet? No, bro. Not in a trade at the moment. Just a horrible area here, because price has rejected from this area many times, and that's where price is looking to come down for a retracement if price is going to start pushing up. Also inverted. 15-minute, this can go any way right now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and plus it's close to market open in the next hour. We've had a lot of rejection on the higher time frame from these areas here. So if it breaks past it, then this is why trading is just sitting on your hands and waiting until you can see that perfect setup, and that's when you go. I'm probably going to give it another 20 minutes and then see what price is moving like, and then otherwise I'll be off for that because I've missed 2 great bangers today. Should have been in. You reckon if there was a buy from around here, stop loss just there, if price kept pushing up, you reckon something like that could work? Yeah, above these. Normally after getting the 3rd touch of the high on the higher time frames, you either get the break or slump. Yeah. Is it your strat? If not, leave it another day. Mo Shah, thank you very much for the likes. Yeah, it's not part of my strategy, but the only problem is on the 5-minute, we've got that rejection wick. Problem is, like, because you miss trades that you should have taken and then you don't end up taking it, but then you do the one that you do take, you put too much fucking thought into it. You think, oh my god, is it gonna go my way, or what is price doing, and you overanalyze, and then boom, comes and stops you out. I mean, what are you looking at now, bro? I'm looking at price moved sideways, pushed down. Each price had a little bit of a retracement. Nothing really much from the left hand side to have a deeper push down. And then price slowly started creeping up. So you've had the change of character. Now we're waiting for this area to be, because of this fair value gap. So it's market structure on the very low time frame. So that's what I'm doing, just following the market structure on the very low time frame. Not really analyzing what the higher time frame is doing right now, because it has just been chopping, but we've pushed down from this pink area many times, because that's where the higher the London highs yesterday and the New York highs yesterday created equal highs. Theodore, 200 min on your live. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I still end up creeping a little bit more. I end up doing 250 to 300, but yeah, 200 minimum should be really, but I end up getting a little bit greedy. Just gives me satisfaction. I'm in a sell right now, not long. Yeah, we did a sell from this area here. We called it out, it played out. We called it out, it played out, but I didn't take the fucking damn trade, like exactly how I did earlier. So it was from there to there, and the trade that played out was, the short position was here. So it was a nice, roughly 1 to 4, 1 to just over 1 to 3. There was a 1 to 4 trade. That's what played out. But after that, price is just moving slow and choppy. So not sure if I just should be looking for another trade or not. Unlucky, man. Yeah, it happens. It's happened to me 3-4 times this week. Well, more than that. Obviously, we only been trading 3 days, but that's one trade gone. There's a second trade gone. These two were okay, but then yesterday it happened. Day before it happened with a couple of trades. So I've missed over 6 trades because of hesitation. Longs, mate. That's a 1 to 3 gonna open up and make its direction. That's right, yeah, probably a bit later on in the day for me. I won't be trading at that time. My London session for me will be just complete. So this is like pre-New York analysis. So we are currently on the higher time frame. We are bullish, but price has tapped into this pink area here many times and reversed. So there could be a possible reversal. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Just remove this. Just remove some noise from here. So we had price tap into this area, rejected once, rejected twice yesterday, creating equal highs. Then price came up to that area, and I still don't think it's retraced high enough. So you need a real deep push and then a hard rejection from that area for us to start selling off. If it's slowly selling off, then I probably might not like it. So a lot of rejection in this area, guys. But that's not to say price can break past it, because if you look, every single 30-minute candle has been bullish. Slight retracement, not deep enough. Push up, retraced, push up, retraced again, and rejected from this area here. So we still can go either way right now, guys. That's why I'm sitting on my hands. That's why I'm sitting on my hands, not trading. Probably give it another 15 minutes, see what price is doing. Otherwise, I'm going to call it a day, guys. Love it. The only thing, B2B effects. The only thing I got is need to pull back to 107, then could look to buy to 29200 if I'm not done. Yeah. So where are you looking for retracement? 29200. The only thing I need to pull back to 107, sorry. So you want a retracement back around to this area. And then you're going to long until 200. Yeah, bro. Where my 100 EMA at, bro? Yeah, that's what you were talking about earlier, weren't you? When I was talking about this sell, you were talking about the retracement, and I was like, oh, it might retrace from here. And then you said, no, it's going to retrace deeper. Above EMA for buys, sell below it. But I need a pullback and rejections to confirm. Oh, yeah. So you're gonna see what price does when it goes into your area. Then you obviously you get your confluences by the rejections and retracements and pullbacks. Theodore, I use the same strategy. Yeah, my brother. Hikadashi candles. Simple as fuck, no complications. Theodore, do you use a Hikadashi as well, or are you using actual candles? Hikadashi. So you use these, yeah? You should try using them. The market will make way more sense. A lot clearer than Japs. Yeah, bro. See, less confusing, bro. But you should use these. These are even more less confusing. What about fucking hollow candles? These are even more less confusing. Yeah, but I can see what you mean by the high Kanashi. So you use this along with your EMA crossovers for confluences and then enter your trades. Yeah, if you can time put 100 EMA and you'll see, bro. So if we get the, let's see what you're looking at. So which average you putting on 50, 100, 200 moving averages, or just the single 100? Just single, bro. Hey, what the fuck is that? Delete. Delete. Nah, wrong one, bro. I'm just going to click on this 50 100 one. Let's see what that's doing. Moving average exponential. Now in settings, change 9 to 100. Okay, so here we are in the settings. Inputs, no. Here you go. So these settings are shit. There should only be one line. Wrong bro indicator. Yeah, this one's got the 50 and the 100 on there. Yeah, fuck knows which one's coming up. Let's give it one more try. Let's see if your thing comes up. Orb with 100 EMA. Why orb? It's called what Tio Bros said. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Have you ever tried the orb strategy? Moving X. Oh, moving average. Exponential. There it is. There you go. There's that blue line. And then you said you change, now in settings, change 9 to 100. So what's the length 100? What does that mean? Like the previous 100 candles, or what does it stand for? 100 days. Okay. So then make it look less confusing if I remove the noise from the chart now. There you go. So there's your EMA 100. So anything above the line you're buying, and anything below the line you're looking for sells. See above and rejection for buys and below for sells. The above in rejection for buys and below for sells. I use 50, more accurate. So let's have a look at what you look at. You look at, I'll go to settings. You look at 50 days. Let's go. There you go, 50 days. I see. See, look, learning. Everyone's learning something different every day. No, if it's above, it's bullish. Okay. Yeah, bro, but ideally you want to a doji candle that's bigger than previous, then close. I'm learning a whole different strategy here, guys. I'm up 430. Bro, put VWAP. You know, I'm not gonna put anything now. I'm just gonna mute that. Go back to my original. Look, guys, would have been in profits if I took my buy here. I was waiting for buy here. But let's have a look what's happening now with these candles. Is it gonna continue pushing up, or is price going to start selling off? But again, because we got red folder news, FOMC later on, price has been chopping around today. But that's not to say there wasn't any entries. There was plenty of entries today. I missed three good trades. Into this fair value gap. You should have entered a bit higher though. That easily could have. That easily could have been a 124 for me. Yeah. But I couldn't enter that trade because price didn't retrace deep enough lower here. That 130 open gonna push the volume. Yeah, that's right. It's gonna do something. So that's why I'm just trying to like, I was trying to like hold tight, wait for what price is gonna do, but I can't actually. I think I've missed my trades today, and I don't want to like start trying to push. Use how did I say your name? Some Tammy 44. Man, today I have a bad day, man. Only lose. You have to just sit on your hands, wait for some sort of setup, a clear entry, A+ setup, then go for a trade. Moshaw, bro, which prop firm do you use for future? Currently I'm on Take Profit Trader, but I use Alpha Futures. There's plenty of good ones out there. Lucid's good. There are pretty good futures ones out there. Bro laughed, ha ha ha, for fuck's sake, Danny. Get away from the charts, man. Yeah, if you lose, man, if you're losing, don't force entries. Get away from the charts. Unless you're like me, like if you lose, you can just sit on your hands and not force an entry straight away. Then you're okay too. But it took me ages to get into this position. I used to just force all the time after a loss. 113 my entry, Theodore. Theodore, you're gonna look for a buy at 113. 29113. We maturing day by day, bro. Peace. Yeah, it's true. Everyone's maturing day by day. That's why I love this community, because everyone here, we just laughing, chilling, having a good time, and trading well. Not being a dickhead about trading, just forcing and just blowing accounts and just losing money. Just sensibly trading. That's what I like, and that's why I like my community. No one's really pissing about. If you are doing it behind closed doors, then you shouldn't be doing that. But it seems like everyone's trading good. Theodore, I finished my trade, man. Well done, Theodore. Well done. Bro, had my 107 and price going straight to that 200. And no doji, no goji. Yeah, man. BTBFX24. That reason I use 50. 50, aka Ferrari F50. Yeah, because your 50 was on the dot, man. Look at this. Here, exact to the T. So there was a push up, there was a retracement. I wanted a deeper retracement, but it actually was on the. So yeah. Theodore took $700 and TP at the high of the candle. Well done. The best trader most of the time is sitting and bored. That's the quote from WS. What's WS? Who's WS, bro? Theodore from BTBFX. Yours is a bit different to mine. Ours both work, but in different ways, bro. Of course, man. Wall Street. Ah, okay. Yeah, it is. Sitting on your hands, being bored. Being on your fucking hands, just sitting there doing jack shit. That's what trading is. And then you only enter when you see your entry. Theodore trying to figure, well done, mate. Leroy, well done, mate. Theodore, congrats, brother. See, look how much love there is for one person doing well. Everybody's congratulating. How brilliant is that? That's fucking amazing. Normally you get people that don't want to see you win in life. My community, everyone just wants to congratulate everybody. Leroy, thanks, man. Then wait for the right moment. Yes, exactly. Yes, man. I love this community. I love it too. So guys, what I'll do is next week I have got my Discord. I did say I did have my Discord, because sometimes TikToks and stuff like that can mess up. I've got my YouTube that's live right now as we speak. So we're live together on YouTube and TikTok. But I'll have my Discord up and running next week, because I'm going to contact all the prop firms and I'm going to ask them to give me some sort of discount, so that if anybody ever wants discount on prop firms, they'll be able to use a code and get discount, rather than just buying the challenges for full price. At least, even if you get £5-10 off per challenge, that's still a lot of money when you put it together of how many challenges you buy. One day we should do a meetup and some live content together, you know. Yeah, B2B FX, that would be so funny. We'd love it. Leroy's down for that stuff as well. Yes, put the Discord fast. I will do the Discord on Monday. Yeah, Monday coming, I'll put the Discord on. There'll probably only be a few of us on there, but I'll start trying to add things to it. I'll start trying to get discounts and everything. I'll start adding it on. Thank you for following. Thank you so much. But guys, that's it for now. I'm gonna shoot off. It's 1:30 and that's me done. I'm not taking no more trades. That's me done for today. So the rest of you guys, good luck, like a group of traders, but ones with decent knowledge and experience too. Yeah, that's right, man. Otherwise, people just fucking, I don't know how people bullshit their way through to the top. And I was one of the guys that was buying these fucking people's courses and they didn't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Now when I go back and watch the same people, I look at them like, what? Are you fucking sure? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, that's life and that's trading. It's a dark place if you don't know what you're doing. And it's a dark place if you don't have a good community around you. Take it easy, brother. Have a good evening, bro. And you guys have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. GMT London session. So we're on from 8:30 a.m. GMT to 10 a.m. GMT London session. Then we'll be on again at 12 p.m. GMT to 1:30, 2 p.m. GMT pre-New York session. So that's 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're in America. But anyone around the world can join us. We do get people from around the world every single day. So yeah, peace out, guys. See you tomorrow and God.